Hello. Hey Luxury, hey Kara, hey Katora, hey Brylan, hey Josephine, hey Foxy. Welcome in, good afternoon. Forgive me for kind of a late start today. Hey Patriarch. This is a Warriors PMV. It's not just Shadow Sight. It's everything. Everybody gets a little bit of love in this one. Goosefeather jump scare, exactly. PMV is a very broad word for it. I'd say semi-animated. There are a few animated parts in it. But it'll have scenes from all the books in it. I'm trying to get as many books as possible featured in it. So there's like some scenes for everybody, hopefully. It won't have every book, but like there are certain scenes that kind of work for a couple of books. Like I have at least a couple scenes from each arc. There are certain books that don't have any scenes in them, at least scheduled yet. But hopefully I'll get a nice mix. I've got about... Oh, I'd say... Well, let me check. Currently, the arc that I'm actually missing, kind of not giving much love so far is Omen of the Stars, actually. I need some more Omen of the Stars scenes in this. I don't know, I probably have about a half or the third of it done. Like, scripted. Boarded. Yeah, this is the watercolor one. I haven't actually worked on this in a million years, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the color boards. These are the code breakers. I actually have not worked on this in years. Probably like 2 years. Yeah, so this scene coincides with a scene in Pine Star's Choice and in Goosefeather's Curse. So I'm knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone with some of the scenes. I just have to find out. So I also don't remember which brush I used for this. It looks like I just used the penciled brush. You're gonna have to bear with me for a little bit. While I figure it out. Okay, so what I believe I used to do is I would take my... Okay, I already have my Goosefeather. Yeah, so this scene is Goosefeather's Curse, and it blends into Lost Stars. I don't know how long the stream will be today. I still need to pack everything up for my convention this weekend, so yes. Okay, and then I think what I would usually do is refer to all layers? No, I think refer to editing layer. Yeah. And then I would invert. And then I think I would use the flat one. I'm also I'm painfully slow when I'm drawing on Clip Studio Paint, so you're also going to have to bear with me on that too. I think I do a double. Maybe. Oh, and then these are multiplied. Do I do wet wash then? Oh, shoot. I can't remember how I used to. Basically, I want it. Look at that. Let's see. Maybe I didn't. I might have to recolor the first. Maybe I just put it on normal blending mode. This project was me trying to figure out how to use Clip Studio Paint is how this project started. I did learn how. Hey Ren, you're in class. Whoa. Everyone did disappear. I think I did 2. But look at this up here. I definitely I think that's what I did with the soft. I have to remember how I did all of this. I think I wet washed him a bit. Maybe like soft bleeding. Oh gosh. I just have to figure out how. I just have to remember how I used to do this, and then actually this might be a little painful for you guys at first, but don't worry, it'll get better, I promise. Maybe the dry gouache is what I used. Gouache. Watery brush, maybe? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's supposed to look like... It's not supposed to look like perfect frame by frame. He can change colors a little bit. Yep, we're using Clip Studio Paint today. If I can remember how to use it. Maybe, I feel like I use soft bleed a lot. And then like this. Man, how did I get this texture right here? Oh goodness. Maybe it was a... Was it the blotting ink? I haven't worked on this in like a million years. I might have to redo the coloring on the first. I feel like I used the watery brush. I might have to use the coloring on the, redo the first coloring if I can't get it looking too good. But as long as it is okay, it's fine. This is actually, once I start, I'm gonna work on other scenes too. I just want to finish this one. Well, mostly. I only have 2 more frames. Once I get going, I'll get going. Okay. Yeah, look at that. How did I get this? I'm also losing out on texture, I feel like. Well, I can darken it. Gosh, I cannot remember how I used to do this. Moonpaw is going on the blog today. Okay. Yeah, Rapid Splash is on there. Because she doesn't have her own... I just added her picture to the old post. But it's in the queue. It'll be reblogged. It just hasn't, like, gotten pushed on people's dashboards. This is Goosefeather. If I can figure out how I used to draw him. Like, how'd I get all that cool color? Let me try changing the hue a little bit. Yeah, he's like... Hold on, I got an idea. I'll just put a little... He looks fine. It's supposed to look sort of storybooky. It doesn't have to look perfect after every frame. I keep telling you guys that just to remind myself. I'm not like pretending you guys didn't hear me the first time, by the way. I'm just constantly reminding myself it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Fading Echoes. The major plot points in Fading Echoes is that Ivy Paw gets dragged into the dark forest, and Ivy Pool and Ivy Dovepaw are slowly being separated, like they're drifting apart, and Ivy Paw, with the help of Tiger Star and Hawkfrost, incite a battle between ThunderClan and ShadowClan where Firestar loses a life and Russet Fur dies. Those are like the major plot points of that book. You're improving, that's good. Okay, let's add another one. Do I add another frame right here? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Zeke. Okay, and then I forgot his one markings. And then I think I used the pencil, just like the regular pencil brush for this. Mechanical pencil? Line art pencil? I think I used the line art pencil. Maybe the mechanical one. Yeah, I think it was a mechanical one. Hey Sailor, I'm just making a PMV that I've been working on for years. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. Oh, he needs another ear. Actually, I feel like the mechanical one probably is the best. I literally cannot remember what I used to do these. I'm not finishing it today, by the way. That's impossible. What did I... You don't sleep? I've got to drive 6 hours tomorrow. And set up my booth. So we're not having a 24-hour stream, you guys. I promise you, we are not going to have one of those. Oh, he needs his back. Okay, let's try... Thanks. I'm excited too. It's only a 2-day con, so it shouldn't be too tiring. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be too tiring. I do hope it's not too boring either, though. Okay, and then I think I used to do the lightest parts first and then like just darken them up, kind of like you would actually if you were doing watercolors. Okay. Wrong. And then Goosefeather is special on his own because he's got that like stuff that turns colors. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Are the clan founders obtainable? Yes, they're in here. I can show you their... Do you want to see their pictures? They're actually in here a lot. They're in the entire intro. I have scenes from Blazing Star, First Battle, Mothlight's Vision, Thunderstar's Echo, and Shadowstar's Wife. It's not animating. He's only in like a couple of shots. And also I'm only doing, he only has 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only in 4. It's not that bad. Okay, I wanted to... Where's my blender? Okay. Whatever. Okay. This is going to be very riveting. Very riveting commentary until I can figure out exactly what I'm doing with this stupid thing. Thanks, Kavik. I have very chill music going on. I don't know how long I'll actually work on this because I might get frustrated. But we will see. It's from a single game this year, or this soundtrack that I started stream with. And it's very apt for today. Yeah, it is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Spot on. Okay, so I believe what I used to do is I would color all of the... I'm slowly remembering. I'm pretty sure I would color all of the base stuff, and then I would do a rough wash over certain aspects of it. I think that's what I used to do. So then I would like take a random kind of subtle color and turn my rough wash up. Not rough wash, I think it was wet wash. Did I do it on, but did I do it with multiply? I don't think I did. I think I just did it on normal. Maybe? Soft bleed it? Maybe? With like a soft light? I think that's what I did. Swift Breeze's lower half. Now you get to see Wind Blight. I was very confused for a second. Yeah, that's what I think I did. For sure. Okay, yeah. I think that's about what I did. I like that. Why is Goosefeather, by the way, got his white box around him? Hmm? Mister? Aw, desperately need a distraction. I'm sorry, Kichi. Well, we are just vibing in here today, and we're working on Warrior Cat PMVs. I hope everything's okay. Are you a Pokemon fan? Because the Pokemon Direct came out today. I know a lot of people were excited about that. What do you think of the direct, Kichi? Never played any. Crazy. Okay, sure. Too poor to buy any Nintendo consoles. Some graphic stuff. I didn't watch the full direct either. I'm not as interested in like any of the mobile console, like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Crossover stuff. I was most interested in Z to A. And it's like slightly better graphics than Scarlet and Violet, but it's still not Sword and Shield. Haven't been online much. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, on days where I'm not online too much, I find I'm feel okay. Due to them skipping my second favorite Jin remake. Oh. Wait, so you mean Gen 5? What do you mean by that? Gen 2 and Gen 5 and Jory. Yeah, I don't think that Z to A is going to be a remake. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like the Legends stuff. And it's taking place in the past because they had that one dude from Gen 6 with the weird colored flabebe in the trailer. About Gen 2 and Gen 5. Well, Kichi, they did do Gen 5 and Gen 2 starters, so that could be a sign that they are planning on doing something with those two gens, because what were the starters in the they had Typhlosion, so they've done all the Typhlosion, they've done all the Gen 2 starters have like alternate forms now. Consider this. Pokemon X and Y were my least favorite. Yeah, 2/3 of the Unova starters in Rowlet. They're definitely favoring those two gens right now. I was surprised that they didn't have any new games. I don't know, they're really pushing all of the, they're really pushing the, cross-platform Pokemon games right now, like the phone ones and stuff. I wish that they would... I thought that they would for sure have, like, a new remake, but I don't know if they will, because... Why can't I zoom in? Thank you. Because did the Diamond and Pearl game remakes actually like sell that great? The Akavik? Due to design choices. I thought that the Legends Arceus was the better game of... I thought it was a much better game than Scarlet and Violet. I had a lot more fun in it than Scarlet and Violet. I would prefer them to, like, not make crappy... I don't know... crappy versions. Is a sin. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad. I don't really think that they should ever do something like that again. Basically. Legends Arceus was really good. That's why I'm excited for what they do with Z and Y. I was also surprised that they chose X and Y as well. Like they went straight to X and Y. But, oh well, I guess. You have high hopes. Yeah. The battle bit. Oh yeah, isn't that the new game? I have no interest in that game. I just watched the part of the thing for the Legends of Z to A. For some reason, I cannot say Z to A without thinking very hard about it before I say it. Like, it does not come naturally to my brain. Hey, that's exactly how I feel about Warrior Cat games, Kichi. Warrior Cat games. Warrior Cat books. It's said to A. Okay. Canadians in chat. Yeah, that looks more like it. You liked his plotline. The immortal guy is AZ. Okay, well, he's back. Kichi, he was in the trailer. They showed him with his weird colored flabebe. That's why I think it's going to be in the past, because he also looked younger. I was surprised that they picked 2 Johto starters. That seemed really weird. Does it not? Big efforts. But I like Chikorita, so I won't complain. We are working on a PMV that I've been working on for like a million years. Since like 2022. But I haven't worked on it in a couple of years, so I'm dusting it off. Johto starters never got megas. Oh, that makes sense. But they could have done like... But they could have done like a Gen 2 starter, a Gen 5 starter, and like Like a sword and shield starter. Oh, I have no idea, Omega. I haven't thought about it that hard. I don't think I've even put Cypress Paw and Wave Paw into the initial timeline yet. Pig, however, aka like the worst Gen 5 starter IMO. Sorry, I had to say it. We could have had Snivy. We could have had, like, Litten. Litten, Snivy, Totodile. Cowards. Dude, does he have any of his white showing? Just his ear, I think. Yeah. His tail, maybe? No, I don't think... Yeah, no. He doesn't have the tip of his tail. This is, don't tell anyone, but this is the shadow site of the past. It's not supposed to look like this anymore. No, I'm not Cavers. Pick up and Chitter are my theory picks. Okay, that was some crazy. Imagine they just do a game where they only have grass starters. I'd love it. I picked Rowlet in Legends Arceus. I'll probably pick... I'll probably pick Chikorita. Honestly. Do I have, like, closed medium gaps? I do have gaps on. Ugh, so stupid. The texture. We'll see if the texture actually shows up on the video. It may not. But it's supposed to look like a storybook. The premise of this PMV, well, it was really just to celebrate. It was supposed to come out in 2023 for the 20th anniversary. But it didn't, obviously, come out in 2023. And then after I missed that deadline, I stopped working on it. So I started working on this in like 2022. Chronic grass starter with 3 exceptions. What are your 3 exceptions, Kichi? We need to know right now. It's not a filter. It's just like, I'm just using the watercolor brush with the paper texture. I don't actually have it on a filter. Which is the crazy thing. Okay, I need less. I need even more close gaps. No. Lower the tolerance. No. How do I want to do this? Area scaling? No, I want area scaling on. Higher tolerance? Maybe? Cyndaquil, Poplio, and sadly I picked Quaxley before I saw its final evolution. I'm sorry. I also picked Sprigatito before I saw its final evolution, so I understand. The Scarlet and Violet starters have like some of the worst final evolutions. I like the crocodile one. The singing crocodile, but none of the other ones meet my vibe check. What's my favorite evolution? It is Leafeon. The middle Evo? Yeah, the middle Evo's really cute with its hair. I like the middle Evos of like Sprigatito and Quaxley, but the final ones just suck. It does look like a JoJo duck. So disappointed. I was very disappointed with Sprigatito's final evolution. Mostly just I don't know. It just didn't I didn't really like the premise of it. The only premise that I really enjoyed was the like crocodile ghost fire with his little speaker bird. New Evo? Yeah, there's probably gonna be regional differences. Those went over really well in Legends Arceus. Sorry, I feel like my brain is not being able to multitask today. It's a little stressful. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So then this happens. We get... Those are colored. And then... this shows up. The code breakers show up. Like this. And then the next frame is... I apologize if you hear this. So apparently we're not going to get a new Eevee because they're worried. There's so many fake evolutions that they don't want to make a new one because there's like no way that they won't be like copyright infringing or something like that is what they're worried about. Okay, so here's the next board. Oh, why is it so tiny? You guys, why is that so tiny? What the heck? Hold on. Let me just snip it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this. The next board is him getting struck by lightning. And then, yeah, I think, but people have said that there's just so many new EVs that they don't want to make another one because there's already so many fake EVs that, I don't know. Let me make a new file because this needs to go up. Because this goes up. And let me get the other frames in my Animate. Yeah, I guess that they're just worried. I don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna get a new Eevee. And if we do get a new Eevee, it's gonna be like Sylveon. It'll be if they introduce a new type. I don't think we'll ever get an Eevee for a type that already exists. Edit. Canvas size. Up. Up. Okay. Okay, so it goes all the way up. And it actually changes. So the thing about this PMV is that it transitions into parts. Like I'm trying to make every part transition into another scene from the books. So this scene actually, I'll show you the board so you guys can tell what I'm talking about. Firmly believe fairy types are a mistake. I wonder what made them want to like create a new type so late, because before that the newest type was in Gen 2, right? Let me transfer over to Animate so you guys can tell what I'm looking at. Okay, so the premise of this PMV is I've done all this stuff. So the scene I was just working on, we go, these are different. I don't have these scenes anymore. But you have the stick from Sunset. This is the Blood Will Spill Blood prophecy. It goes up, transitions into, actually it transitions into a different scene now, but this is Tiger Heart Shadow. So this is Tiger Heart, and this is the shadows that go over the camp, and it goes down into Rowan Star, who is sinking into the shadows. This transitions from Tiger Heart Shadow to Darkest Night. And then these are all different. modified this. This transitions Rowan Star losing faith in himself in River of Fire transitions into Pine Star's choice, Goosefeather's curse. So this is Pine Star's leadership ceremony where Goosefeather glimpses into the future of Pine Star and knows that he will inevitably leave his clan to become a kitty pet. And so this is the scene we were just working on, where he's looking, which transitions into Shadow Sight during Lost Stars, where he gets the code breaker prophecy where these cats have broken the code, they must be punished. So we show all of the cats. Nick's tree was apparently a mistake. This actually happens after he's hit by lightning, but it's cooler if the prophecy is interrupted by lightning. So then this transitions up into a crack in the sky. This is the moon shining down. Upshot of a cat running into frame. Well, of a cat leaping into frame. Out of frame into... These need to be transitioned better. Like, this cat is going this way, so I should have them... Anyway, it doesn't matter, but... This is going to be Dark River, so this is Heather Paw and Lion Paw playing in the tunnels. Which I haven't decided what I'm going to transfer that to, because right now I have it transferring to Blue Star's Prophecy, this is the only scene I have from Blue Star's Prophecy, which is just Oakheart and Blue Star, and I don't know if I like this scene being in here. And it transfers into Fire and Ice. So this is Gray Stripe and Silver Stream. Which I'm not sure if I like that scene either. But I do like this scene, the Thunder and Shadow scene. Basically, I'm just trying to, like, limit myself. Because when I board it, I want to, like, feature newer scenes in Warrior Cats. Because, like, I've never animated them before. They go with the music. Yeah, and so this is the Violet Kit and Twig Kit secret playdate. So that transitions Needletail and Alderheart into Gray Stripe and Fireheart. The part of the song with... So a lot of this part of the song is... Hold on, let me look up Sing of the Moon lyrics for you guys. Okay, so No Court for Us Jesters is the part with Goosefeather and Shadow Sight or Shadow Paw. And so then after this is Sing of the Moon as it sometimes gets shy running from lovers through starry-eyed skies. So that's why all of these scenes of like forbidden romances at night are happening. And then The Morning Comes Quick bringing tragic goodbyes is the Violet Kit, Twig Kit, and Gray Stripe and Fireheart. And then these transfer into Nothing Ever Really Dies. Oh, but Nothing Ever Really Does? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be But Nothing Ever Really Dies. Right. This is like a pretty indie song, and sometimes indie lyrics aren't exactly right. They're usually like made by somebody. But yes, then it says, but nothing really ever dies, right? And then this is Root Spring and Bristlefrost, which will transfer, this is when the beat drops, and we'll do Ivy Pulse Heart here. And then the next part of the song, Someone's Lighting Candles All Over My Floor. I'm thinking that this would be good for fire scenes, so I could do Rising Storm, Long Shadows. I also put Starlight/Twilight here because I thought you could do like the moon pool. Lighting candles over my floor could like symbolize like seeing all the stars in the moon pool. Could look like little candles floating. The next part, placed holies of holies through every door. I was thinking that that could actually be a good long shadow sunrise scene. I'm trying to fit. I have a very huge lack of Power of 3 and Omen of the Stars content in this PMV right now, and I'm stressing. It's just I freaking animated so much. Well, I want Blue Star's Prophecy. It has Super Edition stuff in it, so I want to make sure that Super Edition stuff gets in it too. Okay, Kichi, I really do hope they give Flygon a Mega, because they concepted Flygon, but they never were okay with any like, they didn't like any other concepts. So, I don't know. But yeah, so we're working on this shot right now, which is this whole shot. But yes. Hey, Telia. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I can just skip it. If I'm not okay with the transition, I can just skip it and I'll go on to another one. But yes, I have. So the entirety of the first part of this is like, the entirety of first part is Dawn of the Clans. So we're good with Dawn of the Clans. Oh yeah, this is actually like the most animated portion. This is Rowan Berries. So symbolic, I know. Where's the shadow? There's supposed to be a shadow that's slowly creeping up on Rowan. Rowan Berries, so symbolic. Oh yeah, this is mimicking this composition. So this composition mimics this one. So sometimes the scenes are just like similar, but they don't really have any meaning between them. Oh, here, I'll show you guys the most animated scene of this right now. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. This has music. I think that's the most animated scene. Or it could be this scene right after it. This is the money shot. See, this is Rise of Scourge. And this is Into the Wild. Oh shoot. I'm switching I have multiple programs open today. You guys need to tell me, because I have to switch between Clip Studio Paint and definitely tell me. I don't have my freaking second monitor up. So definitely tell me if it seems like, thank you. Yes, thank you, Telia. Definitely tell me if it seems like I'm talking and it's not matching up. Okay, so here's these two scenes. So these are the money shots right now, right? Let me pause the music. Rusty! Yes, there's the transition between those two. And then they transition back right here. I think I need to add a background to this scene. Which transitions into Needle Tail? I know. Weird transition choice, I know. Transitioning into the long tail honor fight. Into Needle Tail. But she has that honor fight. This is her redemption fight. She's about to fight Dark Tail and she's about to get redeemed. So, like, it works. Yeah, these are like the money shots. yes, and then we've got all of the parallels, which you guys can see. Let me turn on the music again. Which you guys can see a couple of these shots on my art blog. Let me, do I have them tagged as something? No, I don't. So then that transitions into 4 parallel scenes. So we transition into the Needletail scene, Needletail's honor, Swiftpaw's death, transitioning into Redtail's death, and then eventually Hawkfrost's, where we get the beak scene. Yeah, I'm trying to add something from every portion. I'll have to retroactively add Moonpaw into this. Oh, we can do oh, this is perfect, you guys. Perfect. I can just add Moonpaw into this part of the PMV. Shining just so we sing of the moon and the face that it hides, shining just half of its truth to our skies. Oh my god. Thank you, song. Yeah, I'll probably print out a couple of them. My favorite part of the song is this part, where it says, I don't want to just wait to die, alright? Because then I can, this is the money, these are the money shots as well. Because, I can add, like, Stonefur's death, I can add Feathertail's death, I can add Hollyleaf's, I can do Firestars, I can do, you know, a lot of people that I haven't put in yet. So, yeah, this is just supposed to be like hey, I'm gonna actually keep this in the corner of the shots just so people, when they're watching it, they can kind of like see what part can relate to each. Oh, yeah, I've seen those. I have no idea how expensive those are to make. I might just make a booklet of the shots, maybe. But yeah, so this needs to go up, transition into the cave. A crack in the cave. So let's work on that, shall we? No. Wrong. This is... which shot is this? Oh, yes. I was quite proud of this shot. It took me forever to do that bell, by the way. But yes, my other favorite shots that I've done... So, when I started boarding this, River had just come out, so I added this scene. Which is interesting. This is Frostpaw's scene of the feathers. I totally didn't heavily reference these feathers, by the way. What are you talking about? What else is in here? Yeah, I'm working on it. I mostly started this PMV to learn how to use the watercolor brush in Cliff Studio Paint. But I lost my After Effects file for this, so I'm gonna have to redo the After Effects file, which is what I'm mostly scared for. That's what I'm mostly scared for. Okay, can I, like, merge visible? Thank you. So I've shown you guys how I want to edit this, right? I've shown you guys the test file. Yes, the splash effects. It's really crudely done. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Okay. So I was also using this to test like masking and I was also using this to test my masking like muscles, flex my masking muscles. Can you explain the lore? Yeah, I will. Hold on. Let me play this whole thing. Oh, let me turn up the music. I don't care if I get copyright struck on this. This is a fun stream. I'll play it and then I'll explain it.
From the start that every star must die. It seems too convenient to lose track of time. But now that you're gone, will my orbit unwind?
Okay. Now that I've played it, yes. Obviously, I have more done, but I haven't put it in the... Like, I didn't actually get it into After Effects, you know? Hold on, let me turn down the music a little bit more. Okay, so, let me explain the lore. I haven't put the little thing in the bottom that tells you what book it's from. First, this is Blazing Star. This is Dawn of the Clan's Blazing Star. In Blazing Star, the main prophecy is unite or die, and then it says grow and spread like the 5 petals of the Blazing Star. So this is the Blazing Star. Unite or die is like, this is transitioning. Actually, this happens before or after the first battle, but it happens, it's the first scene in the PMV. But this is the blood from the first battle. This is the first battle. So these are the 5 founders. Oop, pause. So these are the 5 founders and Greywing. And all the cats on the ground are actual cats that died. I just didn't color them in. Yeah, I probably will, Telia. I kind of wanted to add text to this PMV, but when I started adding text, I realized that some of these scenes I did not script to have text on them. Like, I did not board them to have text on them. Like, I should have boarded the text into my boards so that I had a place for them. So, at least the first couple. But yeah, that's Frost, Pine, Fir Cone, Acorn Fir, someone. Jagged Peak. Oh, Rainswept Flower, I think. Rainswept Flower. Jackdaw's Cry and Pauline Feather. Yeah, Kichi. I think it'll be fine. Like, this one, I wanted to put it in the middle. Like, the text. Like, some of them, and then on this one, I plan to have it around. So there are compositions, but some of the compositions I was struggling with. This is Clear Sky after the first battle, where StarClan starts to arrive. So this is like when the spirits start arriving, and then there's that scene. Oop. Stop! So there's that scene with all of the cats. All the cats are my designs. I just didn't color them. So if you do know, you know. But if you don't, it's okay. Shaded moss is right there. On the Great Rock. This transitions into Mothflight's vision. Yes, Mothflight's vision. Yeah, that's when the ghosts go, "Hey, never happen again. Unite or die, you fools." And then this is Mothflight's vision. Mothflight's vision did make it into the PMV. I hear you guys. You guys can't say I never gave you anything. Mothflight's vision has moments. This is Mothflight bringing Windrunner to the Moonstone. It happens at the end of the book and then this is the scene where she puts her next to the Moonstone. Windrunner's leadership ceremony is interesting because I believe it happens in the cave, like the Moonstone Cave. These are the 3 cats that give these are the 8 cats that give Windrunner her life. She only gets 8 lives because she uses 1 to revive, like Tiger Heart did. So, there's Willowtail, Branch, her 2 kits, Grey Wings right there, Petal, Half Moon, Turtletail. This is the prophecy in Mothflight's. I like to have the prophecy scenes. I'm trying to get most of the prophecy scenes into the PMV because the prophecies are some of the most interesting to like symbolize. So this is in Mothflight's vision. The prophecy is when the sky splits, later stars will rise, and it's foreshadowing the stars, as in the leaders getting their 9 lives and getting star at the end of their name. So I've symbolized the 9 lives by having their main life right here, and they have 8 stars in the surrounding circle around it. And each of them get their little moment. We end with Thunder, who is canonly the first leader to lose one of his lives. Well, it was until we got River Stars home, but we won't think about that. And then if you can see right here, he has one of his stars missing from his circle. This is Thunderstar's Echo, where Jagged Lightning and Thunder both die together. It's my favorite scene in Thunderstar's Echo. The scene where they're both in StarClan and Thunder has to go back and Lightning Tail, sorry, I said Jagged Lightning. Lightning Tail cannot come back, and when he revives, Thunder gives him a proper warrior's burial, and that's where the proper warrior's burial come from. So this changes into, stop doing that, you stupid thing. This transitions into Shadowstar's life, where she is canonly the first leader to lose all of her lives. I want to do a little bit more effects on this scene. Like, I kind of want it to look like you're flipping through a calendar. So as everything's happening, she's losing all of her lives. So when she's on her last life, it's just this one. And if you can see right here, we do know that her last life, she loses her deputy Sun Shadow on her second to last life, and then obviously her last life, she kills Quickwater, and Quickwater kills her. So then we have Quickwater and her having special death moments, which transitions into what was originally the newest scene when I boarded this. Yeah. Like, I'm not thinking about, I try not to think about how Sun Shadow and Lightning Tail both die in the exact same way, because it's kind of dumb, but whatever. We're not going to think about that. So this transitions into Misty Star's death with Mothwing and Frostpaw. This is where it says, "Now that you're gone, will my orbit unwind?" So it's like, oh yeah, you get a nice butt shot, Miss Mothwing rubbing up against Misty Star. She's very sad. We've got some tears going. Frostpaw is just like, oh crap, here we go again. This actually took me a long time to figure out what Misty Star was supposed to. This angle was quite hard to do. And then Frost was like, oh no, here we go again. And so then this is when she gets a prophecy of curled feathers, Frost, and dubs Curlfeather as the next leader. And that's when things start getting crazy. And it transfers into the title card. Which transfers into Rusty's collar. So then we're back. So the initial part is Dawn of the Clans all the way up to a Starless clan, but then we're transferring back to Into the Wild. So that's when you get this stuff. Yes, that was the intro. I mean, the intro's a minute long. It's just this was the best part of the. This was the song's beat moment that worked with the thing. But I want to do the whole thing. Oh, okay. So then I can show you guys. Let me show you the boards that I have done. Hold on. Because I have done more boards. I want to do the whole thing. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. I want... Where's Animate? Am I on Animate? No. Why isn't Animate showing up? There it is. Okay, let me turn down the music. But yes, this PMV was just to celebrate a lot of Warrior Cat moments. It was kind of a love letter. It was supposed to be done for, well, I could wait until 2028 to post it, and it could be for the 25th anniversary, but I'll probably just post it when I'm done. Be like, here's your love letter. Sorry it's late. Do a belated birthday card with it. Hold on. Let me, let me edit it so it's not super low. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear my, Animate? Some of these shots have been, edited. You cannot hear it. It says you can. I can turn it up. But yes. This was supposed to be Red Tail Step, by the way. Even though it's literally just Into the Wild. I can crank it up. Okay. So, you guys saw this part of the song. This is the part with, Scourge and Rusty. Tiny and Rusty. Hold on. Sorry. So this is Needletail. Let me turn it down just slightly. I can't turn myself up anymore, but if I do. Okay.
No chord for us jesters, but we like to sing off the moon as it sometimes gets shy. Running from lovers through starry-eyed skies. Morning comes quick, bringing tragic goodbyes. Nothing ever really dies. Right.
Okay, so that's all I have boarded. So I have about 2 minutes boarded. A little bit over 2 minutes boarded. It's a... How long is the song? Let me check on my phone. Oh shoot, did I not bring my phone up with me today? But yeah. A lot of the scenes that you're probably thinking like, oh, why haven't you added that yet? They're gonna be added at the end. Yeah, Bristlefrost gets like 20 seconds. Bristlefrost gets a whole 20 seconds all to herself. The Bristlefrost, the scene after this part where you see this is Root Spring, this is like their life that flashes before her eyes. When the beat drops right here, I want this to be the Ivy Pool's heart, the end scene with Ivy Pool and Root, seeing like the deer like coming to the conclusion, like, oh, she's still with us, you know, stuff like that. So this next part will also be like Bristlefrost, but it will be for Ivy Pool's heart. These two scenes right here are the ones that I'm really struggling to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. Someone's lighting candles all over my floor and placed Holy of Holies through every door. I like this scene for Leaf Pool and Hollyleaf confronting each other at the end of Sunrise. I like this lyric right here. For me, I'm visualizing people who... or a scene where somebody feels trapped, like a confrontation scene. So like I could do Yellowfang and Broken Star's confrontation scene where she's feeding him death berries. I could do the Hollyleaf Leaf Pool confrontation. I could do the fire, Long Shadows fire confrontation. Yeah, that's what I originally wanted to do. For some reason, the Someone's Lighting Candles Over My Floor verse really strikes me as like a Yellowfang verse. And I haven't done any Yellowfang in the PMV yet. And the Ivy Pool and Hawkfrost scene, I actually have possibly right here where it says, who our doubts said to, some half of the evening knew, of listening ears long withdrew. I feel like this listening ears long withdrew, this whole this part reminds me of like any type of gathering confrontation scene. So like the Hollyleaf talking to the gathering, Frostpaw talking to the gathering, like possibly like Blue Star like witnessing that Tiger Star is leader of ThunderClan, just like stuff like that, you know. So I haven't done the... yeah. This stream will be at least like 2 hours longer. I'm trying something new with this stream. I'm just trying to show off some projects. So I've already got the first battle, Fever. So we're good with the first battle. That's true. Listening ears long withdrew. Yeah. That is true. Oh, I do really like that scene in Bramblestar Storm of Dovewing trying to relive how she felt with her powers by like listening to the echoes in the tunnels. So that could be a nice scene to add. So we sing of the moon in the face that it hides, shining just half of its truth through our skies. Bring me the sun that gives it all its light. I don't want to just wait to die, all right? So let me pull my laptop up because I have a script on my laptop of me theory crafting. So let me see, but it's an older script, so do I have it? Still. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I had it on my old laptop. Let me see. I guess I don't have it anymore. But yeah. I don't want to just wait to die, alright, is good. It's a nice moment to add like a lot of heroic deaths. Hold on. Let me see if I can get to it in the song. Yeah.
Bring me the sun that gives it all its light. I don't wanna just wait to die. All right.
Yeah, because then it goes into the instrumental. And he repeats all right, all right, all right. So you can do a couple scenes there. So I want to do Feathertail Stone for like some of my favorite deaths. I want to do at the end. I could end it on Firestar's death. That's like the typical way to end PMVs. But I could also do like I could do Splashtail, like Frostpaw's confrontation with Splashtail at the end. Like I don't want to just wait to die. Yeah, I'd like to add more scenes from Omen of the Stars. I want to eventually I would like Flametail's death to be able to appear. I was thinking that Who Are Our Doubts Said To could be Flametail's death because I don't know. Anyway, I'm still theory crafting the last half. So I've done basically the first half of the song. Flametail's death is a scene that I haven't added. I technically haven't added Tiger Star's death from Scourge. I don't know if I will though. I like focusing on really popular. Like, I like adding popular scenes in there, but there are certain scenes that I just feel like are a little bit too popular at the same time. Like, that's why, like on this, like these scenes right here, like Swiftpaw and like Hawkfrost and Bramble, like they're single frames. It goes very quickly because I didn't want to focus I would prefer focusing more on interesting underused scenes. But I want to be able to add those scenes in there that people know at the same time. So I would also like just, I don't know. Yeah, Rock I haven't added in yet. Anyway. You could add Rock and Jayfeather. You could do some parallels with Rock and Jayfeather and Moonpaw and her sister for sure right here. They kind of had the same vibe a bit. I could add, I could replace, so I could replace, I like having Gray Stripe and Silverstream in there. I could replace this with Jay's Wing and Half Moon because it would go from Lion Paw and Heather Paw to Jay's Wing and Half Moon. That would be nice. Sing of the Moon as it sometimes gets shy. Yeah, that could be nice. I don't have to do Gray Stripe and Silverstream. I think I only added it right here because it does show up right here. But it doesn't matter. I mean, the first book has, yeah. Like we have Shattered Sky, Dangerous Path, Red Tail's Debt, Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour didn't end up happening though. I nixed this scene. This was supposed to be Tiger Star and Scourge, obviously, which was supposed to parallel into Hawkfrost and Brambleclaw. But I nixed it. I nixed it. I nixed it for Rowan-Claw, you guys. And then that's the scene of the... This is the stick floating in the reddened water. I just needed to get Rowan-Claw love in there, you know, you guys? I just love Rowan-Claw so much. Okay, well, we need to work on it instead of just showing you guys the whole concept. Let me turn back on the music. It's loud, it's loud, it's loud. For me. Okay. No, this is the PMV. This is what it's gonna look like at the end. Those boards are like my scribble boards. That's how I board when it's just me using the boards. They're not clean at all. I don't bother with cleaning them up if it's just gonna be me doing it. No, it's the same thing. Same thing. Always has been. Okay, now I want to draw him. Let me get... yeah, sillies. I've always done it so that you send the file over. See you, covers. I'm gonna switch my thing. Telia, I saw Temerity. It looks so good. I found the file, by the way. I found the file, so I'll send it to you. I finally opened my yeah, it's on a UPS, or it's not on a UPS. It's on a USB drive, and I can't send it right now because I'm using all my USB ports on this computer, but after stream I'll send it over. I don't think that there was ever... I actually don't think I ever ended up coloring the sheet, so I don't think I did anything different. How do you guys think I should do lightning? How do they do lightning? What's lightning coloring look like in, like, Pokemon? Lightning coloring. Lightning anime. Let's look up lightning anime. Okay, yeah, they do that stuff. Blue and yellow. Yeah, something like this. I did. I saved a bunch of my OC stuff. I found my golden tiger OC. Do you guys want to see my golden tiger OC? He just has a giant axe for no reason. This is a very off-topic stream. I'm sorry. There he is. No! Giant axe! Axe! Stomps feet. Look at him, he's all old. I should color him. I do draw anthros sometimes. A lot of my actual characters are anthro, actually. Okay. Usually when I design characters, my own characters, it's anthro. Because if I don't design anthro, I just make them into warrior cat characters. Yeah, I should. Also, I created this to be like, it was supposed to be sketchy, so I'm gonna try to just like keep it sketchy. Yeah, I have my own warrior cats OCs. Most of them are just like adoptables I got from my friends that I used to RP with. I found porcupine paws though, while I was looking. Furry and warrior cats definitely in a Venn diagram is overlapped like this. This is the furry warrior cat people. That's how much it overlaps. Hey, Henna. Is that the anime character on the other side of the screen? I'm using it to be inspired for lightning. I don't know who he actually is. I just like how they drew the lightning around him. Yeah, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter. Oh, also, hello, Stacy. Enjoy the lurk. Okay, I definitely want his tail to be all, like, spiky. Also, don't zoom in so much, jeez. I've been thinking about Strike 0 times. Hey, me too, Thylacine. I remember the stream where okay, you guys might not remember the stream, but Strikestone wasn't supposed to be on the Vision of Shadows poster. And then this one stream, my stream of consciousness speaking, started going. And I had the absolute epiphany of going from Strikestone's the only boring one of the entire family to that makes him the perfect protagonist for A Vision of Shadows. And it happened in one stream. And ever since then, I've never looked back. Yeah. Yeah. It was a single stream. What a fateful day. I don't even know who Strikestone is. Clearly, you've never been here before. I'm just kidding. Strikestone's just a minor character in A Vision of Shadows. I'm gonna enjoy when people are like, I'm reading A Vision of Shadows for the first time. I can't wait to see what Strikestone does. Evil grin. He does nothing. It's okay. The Strikestone of Nifty's chat, I just talked to myself in the third person. That was really weird. I'm never going to do that again. The Strikestone in this chat is very different from the Strikestone in the books. That's all you have to know. Actually, he's not. Aw, Kiichi, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for being chill. Oh, you had a pet pass away? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I hope the day starts to not hurt as much. There's not much. I know I can't say much to make you feel any better, but I definitely understand. Losing a pet is hard. I can't imagine. Take care of yourself. You should treat yourself with something. We have a lot of mods in chat today. Yeah, losing a pet's not fun. It causes me a lot of anxiety. Okay. Where was that lightning boy? There he is. Okay, so I think I had it about this color. Let's do an initial. I think what I usually do is this is always really laggy, you guys, so bear with me here. The initial color wash. You thought I died? And why? Because I haven't posted in a while? I am not dead. What's that meme? I lived. I haven't posted on here in a while. I will be real. Let me multiply this. It's shadow sight. Actually, this would be a nice time to bring it up to a blue background, and which will look nice with the moons, with the dark nighttime shots. And then we can wash. Yeah, my sister has the flu right now. I think. She's been out of work for a couple days. But she works at a hospital. She's a doctor, so... Let me look at some more lightning in anime. Pictures. I like how anime does lightning. It's very simple. Hey, Sunbeam.
Okay.
I think this is the brush. Oh, goodness. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. I had a virus infected by the common fly. I am thankful not to be sick right now. But I might be sick after this weekend. Who knows? It looks like I almost have it set so that when he gets electrocuted, it's kind of like going on the ground too. Yeah. I mean, I have hand sanitizer that I use behind my booth, but I don't wear a mask. But I do use hand sanitizer all the time. But a lot of people I know are getting sick right now. I'm not going to my nephew's birthday party though, which I feel like if I actually went to that, because it's the same weekend I'm going to be in Chicago this weekend, if I went to that, I definitely get sick. I always get sick after I go to those birthday parties. It's Sing of the Moon. That's the name of the song, Grass Pelt. Sign of the Moon is a Warrior Cat book. Yeah, he's only turning like 3 or something, so his birthday's not as exciting as his sisters. One of his sisters is turning, I think, 9 this year, so that one will be exciting. We got to decorate cookies last year. Yeah, kids, they will spread you germs so quickly. Because they don't, like, wash their hands. Wait. It looks like I have it spreading over the... This lightning looks dope. Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. That's how I always feel when I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. No, you're fine, Grass Pelt. It's a completely understandable question. I always, and I accidentally interchange Sign of the Moon and Sing of the Moon when I'm working on this, so it's like, yes. I didn't pick the song because it sounds like a Warrior Cat book. It was just a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it like cracks in the earth. I mean, that's why it turns into cracks literally in the earth. It's okay. This scene is really short anyway. I just remember this scene in Lost Stars where Shadowpaw gets hit by lightning, and when he wakes up, he can see like the crackles in the ground of like static energy. And I always thought that was a really cool visual. He's Shadow's Paw, the science guy. Paw, paw, paw. I don't know. Shadowpaw goes through so much. He's probably the protagonist that's been close to death the most out of anybody. He like literally eats death berries so that he can go ghost mode. Has anybody ever done Shadowpaw Danny Phantom intro where he's going ghost? He like literally does that in Vila Shadows. Hey, Feth. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes you just gotta mess around with watercolor splashes. Yeah, I like that. That makes it look more like watercolors. He likes putting himself in dangers. This is... I'm working on the Sing of the Moon PMV. At least I'm trying to. You see, guys, this is what I mean by... Sometimes you just don't know what you're doing. And you just... wing it. It was before, I think. I think it was before. Skill paper first. Yeah, this is Lost Stars. You did come in on plot. You have probably, if you haven't read Broken Code at all, then you don't know. But if you know, you know. It's okay. We're about to transition into Lion Paw and Heather Paw, Feth. If you stay around long enough. You know them for sure. Yeah. There's gonna be something here for everyone. Honestly, I think that I keep wanting to say leather paw because I'm trying to say lion paw and heather paw. So I'm just going leather paw. Honestly, I thought that they were kind of cute. Well, I remember thinking they were cute when I was reading. Hey, Berg. Lover to rivals. I don't know how I felt. I think I just liked, I guess I never really thought they were cute as like a couple, but I thought that their friendship was really cute. I don't know. I am drawing, well right now we're drawing Shadow Sight getting struck by lightning. There he is. Welcome back, Ferret. Let's see, do I want to... While you guys slowly, painfully watch me try to figure out how to do Clip Zero Paint. Okay, where was the anime? Where's the anime guy? There he is. Okay. We'll just make him blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Honestly, Broken Code was pretty mean to, like, all of its protagonists. Actually, I think I want... I think that, Mion, I think that it would have been fine if Shadow Paul died at the end of a Broken Code. I think it would have been an okay end to his story, I'm not gonna lie. You were just least interested in him? No shade to Rue. I liked Rue. My favorite subplot with Rue is his relationship throughout Broken Code with his father. I really like how he goes from, like, sort of not being, like, being very embarrassed by him to, like, embracing how similar they are and, like, respecting him. I don't know. That looks fine for what it is. I love Tree though. I really like what they did with Tree in Broken Code. I liked him in a Tiger Star in Broken Code a lot. Okay, now we need to transition up to... This is why I named my layers, by the way. Because if I don't name my freaking layers, this happens. Every single time. Okay. How did I do this? The moon in the... Oh goodness, in the title card. Okay. Oh, it's on color burn, I see. Really wanted to see Bristle Star. I mean, they kind of did the same thing with Holly, right? I have it kind of like touch the sides. Give it a sort of unnatural look. Okay. I think that killing Holly was probably the best thing that they could have done with her subplot, personally. I don't think so. I mean, if you have flu symptoms, you should be able to leave. In my onion. Yeah, I want there to be some sort of resemblance to the style. Let me actually start naming my file, my folder color, my folders, otherwise I'm gonna go insane. You miss Hollyleaf every day. I think they could have done more with Soul and Hollyleaf. Personally. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. That's why it's like not miss. Okay, and then I think what I wanted to do was... How did I want to do this? Because these are supposed to be cracks. Let's see. Maybe I wanted to sketch out the rock faces. I think this liner pencil's better. Also, sorry if I'm not responding to, or I'm not talking about chat right now. I'm slowly trying to figure this out. I feel like I use the mechanical pencil for most of this, though. Maybe I wanted to, like, kind of cross shade. I feel like I had it set to... ink? Maybe I needed to add opacity. Maybe I had it set to like 86 opacity or something like that. Soul's just too epic. I kind of, I know some people want him to come back, Soul, but kind of like how he just pieces. He's just terrorizing someone else. I feel like if they tried to bring him back, it would just be too much. I'm just gonna mess around with this and see if I can't make this look a little bit more 3D. Give me a sec. No, he doesn't die. Hollyleaf's like, get out of here. I always forget that he actually appears in Omen of the Stars. Because it's like so lackluster. I don't like that, but... I am wondering if... This PMV has a lot of trial and error in it. Hey Rin, welcome back. You have to think while you're looking at this that you're only gonna see like this much of it. Like I need some lines. Something like this, but maybe without the cross hatching. Or the hatching, I guess. Kind of like, oh wait, how did I do the moonstone? Hold on. Yeah, the moonstone I kind of just like sketched out. A kid just like breathed a whole gust of air at me. Oh no. Kids, man. They'll give you stuff. Okay, where's my blur? Is this the blur? Yeah. Okay. This is why this PMV takes me freaking forever every time I try to do it, because it's got a lot of transitions in it and it's hard for me to just figure out what I want to do. Like, how am I stitching all these together, basically? Wait, I'm on normal. I want soft light. Yeah, that's fine. This frame's literally on screen for... like, barely any time. Okay. Okay, this is my question for you guys. The cat that runs in front of this frame, should it be Heatherpaw or should it be Lionpaw? Heather? You guys like Heather? My Lionpaw is more... here's the next frame. That's what I'm talking about. So the next frame is Heather jumping into... Yeah, it can be Heather. Can I do Heather at this angle, though? No, Feathertail and Sharptooth are towards the end. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting my mic today. Feathertail and Sharptooth will be at the end of the PMV. No, not Violet and Twig yet. Violet and Twig are coming up. This next scene is Lionpaw and Heatherpaw. So they're in the caves. Yes, Dark Clan, exactly. Whoops. Okay, I pressed tab. That's one thing I hate about Clip Zero Paint is you can't just like select a bunch of layers and put them into a folder. I don't like that. Lightning, animation, BG, multiply, 38. Okay. Clean it up. Well, you can't select multiple layers and then just click the folder button and it putting them all in the folder. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's something you can do in Photoshop. Shift or Control and Control G. Oh my god. Hylia. MVP of the stream. Hylia, everybody. Well, in Photoshop, you can select all of these, and then you can press this little folder button up here, and it'll just automatically put those folders, like, it'll automatically group them for you. So I was angry that I couldn't do that, like I can in Photoshop, basically. Actually, I think what I wanted is to change the density of the brush. Yeah. Okay, let's sketch out this. Okay. Oh, definitely don't give me money if you need it. Hey, Jenny. She's got a very small snout. Let's make it circles and squares first. Because this is a very hard angle. But it's just one frame, so it doesn't have to look absolutely perfect. It's also going to be in shadows mostly, so mostly just the silhouette has to look okay. So she's got her little tuffies, and she has a very square head. Yeah, Heathertail kind of disappears. She gets a couple moments in she gets a couple moments in Crowfeather's trial, but she's not like that big of a deal. See ya, Mion. She's very fluffy though. I draw her very fluffy. Yeah, for WindClan bordering ThunderClan for like 6 series, there's not that many memorable WindClan cats. It's kind of insane. How dare I slander Gorsepaw? Gorsepaw's actually not in this PMV, you guys. At least he's not yet. I also, well, I guess I have the first leadership ceremony. I can't believe George Paw isn't a ginger. He's not a ginger in the graphic novels either, you guys. He was described as ginger and orange during his most memorable scene, which is the only time it matters. No, he's a brown tabby. He's just another brown tabby. I might just make her silhouetted up there. It's too much of a hassle to try to figure out what her snout would look like, honestly. I make him brown and ginger. Or I make him white and ginger. Flame Point Gorspaw is the only reason he exists. Okay. Heather Paul was 1-star's kits. Wait. Gosh, I can't keep up with chat today. It's not even going that fast. Yeah, no. 1-star is mates with his apprentice. And they didn't change it. They could have changed it. Okay. She has a fluffy chest. We'll give her the fluffies. I know. They literally could have changed it. They always have the opportunity and they never do. And I don't understand why they don't, you know? I think it's because the original 3 authors literally don't see a problem with it. I need my stabilization up. Hey Shadow, this is my Celebrate Warrior Cats PMV. It has scenes from all the books. Not all the books. But it doesn't have like an overarching story it's trying to tell. It's more just like showcasing moments in the books. It's not a very deep project, basically. Oh, she has hair. Okay. Well, not in this pose. Actually, this needs to be like this. Whatever. I don't care. No one's gonna be checking me and being like, well, actually, she should have had markings different. I don't know. No one cares. I don't care. It's gonna be mostly in shadow anyway, so... Wait, what? There. Man, I did a really bad job of making these lines clean. Okay. Darktail's in this PMV. I'm trying to add all the villains at least. Well, Maple Shade's not in it yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying to add all the villains. So I've been clenching my jaw. Ow. Okay. And then like this. Okay. Pause. He looks like if Clear Sky was in Blood Clan. You guys think Clear Sky? Meh. I think Clear Sky would have made a deal with Blood Clan. I zoned back in way too fast. Oh, Peach, did you see the Clear Sky parts? You were here, right? You've been here for a while. I think you saw him. This PMV is for everybody. Everyone's invited. Okay. We all get a PMV. No, but it's gonna have multiple scenes. Like, this is Shadow Sight down here. And then this is Heather Paw. It switches up to Heather Paw. Okay, so if I do this, you guys are saying I can do Control G. Oh, that's so helpful. Thank you so much, you guys. You have no idea how much you've saved me. See you, Rin. Talk to you later. Okay, I think this scene is done. Okay. So in the PMV, this is going to be sliding across the screen. She's coming this way. So I'm trying to think. So she comes in, you're looking here, but I think I'm still going to have her come in this way. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to frame her and Lion Paw. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to frame her and Lion Paw, like, boarding wise, because she's coming this way. So I have her coming in. I don't really need... I have her coming in the next scene. I have her coming in from the right. Which I think still works. I mean, it doesn't break the 180 rule. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. Let me copy these over. Let me save this as Sign of the Moon, shot 23. Or Sing of the Moon, shot 23. And then let me open up another one. Okay, so this is the next one. So they have that rock that they play leader with in the caves. Do you guys know the one? And then she stops. This is a very short scene, so there's not that much, and it's also a PMV, so I don't have to... The acting, if there is going to be acting, it's got to be pretty quick. But I want her to stop and look. Lion Paw comes in after her, right here. And then she hides behind the rock. I'm not sure how many frames this is going to be. Yet. How many frames do I have it in here? Okay, so I have my boardings are set to 6 FPS. But when I pull it in here, what am I set to? That's my timeline. It better be set to 24, otherwise I'm gonna go loco. Okay, it's set to 24. Okay. Okay, so this is the first frame. So I just have to do 24, 6 times 4, right? Yeah, 6 times 4 to get how many frames I need. Or some, whatever times 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 times 4? 32. that one in. And then the next scene is only 3, just like half a second. At least in my boards. These boards aren't perfect. So that's 12. And then I have that one going on for about 8 more frames, I guess. That doesn't make any sense because... Wait, was that really only 5? Huh. Whatever. Sorry guys, I know this isn't as exciting. 30. Wait, no, I need 20. It doesn't have to be perfect, I don't think. I can use it a little bit. Thanks, Patriarch. And see you later. Okay. This is fine to start with. It gives me a nice starting sesh. Okay. So I want... So in 23... Heather Paul's jumping. So she's jumping into frame here. Yeah, it was Dark Clan. I think that was the first time that we had, we realized that cats, well, I guess with Tiger Clan and Lion Clan, we kind of got that immediately, where it's like, oh, they can just like come up with new names for groups. It's because they're in the dark, yeah. I try to keep the set minimum on 4s. Like, or maximum on 4s. Also, hello, Through. Welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you. I've been a little bit slow on chat today. I've been really focused. I'm trying to think. Where would she pop her head up? Because I have in the boards that she, yeah, that's, I have her like her feet hit the ground. Sometimes when I'm doing PMVs and I want to do minimal animation, I just make it so when something hits the ground, I do that frame. Also, I have a lack of this spot over here being used. So I might make her... Let's just do this frame really quick. I feel like I should have her twisting a little. And then Lion Paul's chasing after her, so that's when she jumps this way. But I don't know. See, this is the other thing. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this scene. Maybe actually I'll have her jump this even further over. Because then I can have her jump up here. And she can use the... kind of twisting in the air. Wow, straight ahead. Yeah. I kind of just want to get a feel for how they're going to utilize the composition. Now, there's going to be a rock here, so I want to make sure... Also, she's kind of getting bigger, but it's okay. Probably make her completely smaller. Yeah, because she shows up at... Oh, yeah. She's got kind of like her paws up here at the end. I feel like it would be better if she kind of finished her angle out like that though. Something like that. I'll fix the timing later. Let me... this is the thing I hate about Clip Studio Paint, is that if I put Lion on another layer, which I want to do, I'm not going to be able to see his onion skin and her onion skin at the same time, which frustrates me to no end. But there's nothing I can really do about it. Also, I should probably add the rock in there. Let me add it as a different layer that they're messing around with. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay. I don't like that exactly, but it's okay. Five Nights at Freddy's song? No, this is a Mario song, I believe. Yeah, I think I want him to come in this way. Like right after her. Wait, this sounds like a Five Nights at Freddy's song? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is so joyful. I thought Five Nights at Freddy was scary. I just want to get the main arcs, I think. No, I think he needs to be coming in, because otherwise it's gonna look like he's just sliding across the floor. He needs to have like a upwards arc. There's not that many frames though, so I almost wish I could. Actually, I might be able to. If I made him like up here, and I made his arms go out like that, like a kitten playing. See you, Mop. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, I think I might just do this frame first because I like this frame on its own. I feel like I'm gonna hold it for a while, PMV wise. So I think I wanna, let me ignore this pose because I'll do it afterward. I basically want it, I want him to be pouncing in a playful way. I don't want him to look like he's just running after her. They have to look like they're play fighting to an extent. This is like Lion Paws scene. I have to make it count. I don't think he's in the PMV for the rest of it. This is our one Lion Paws scene. He is so overhated. I feel like he's overlooked. Do people really legitimately hate him? Man, it's not working for this, I need to... Because what I want him to be is like in the upward arch at this point. Which is fine. But I'm gonna have to rework everything for it. I think he's a himbo 2 through ends. I definitely code him as himbo. Him and Hawkwing are like resident himbos. Hey, Amber. It's going pretty good. I'm working on a PMV that I've had sitting around for like a year, 3 years maybe. Maybe I'll just hold him, having him like this. Like, I specifically don't want his claws to be drawn. When Lion Blaze went evil and killed everyone. That's insane. I don't remember writing any fanfics when I was younger of anything, really. People definitely act like Lion Blaze had the worst point of view in Power of 3 and then like forget about Holly Paws. I don't know if I like that, but no, I guess I like that. Maybe if I like have him right here, getting ready to pounce. Yeah. Hey, Taco. Hated the Power of 3 because there wasn't enough death and gore. It is kind of lacking on that. It was definitely like the first arc where cats weren't dying like willy-nilly. Warriors Wish Forms, Pro Boards. Was Wattpad around before AO3? What was the, oh goodness gracious, what was the blog website that everyone used back then before Tumblr became a thing? Do you guys remember this? How do I, oh gosh. Something awful, MySpace. No. No, not something awful, not MySpace. It was a blog website. It was I think it's still around. Blog Press maybe? I don't think it's Blog Press. Old blog website. LiveJournal. LiveJournal. Also, it's like thundering outside right now, so... Oh gosh, it's shaking. We're shaking the house. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. The least interesting Omen of the Stars perspective. Okay, yeah. Fair. That's fair enough. He is like the worst in Omen of the Stars, but Holly Paw's point of view is horrible. Then people will be like, well, it's good in Sunrise. Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, that was weird. It came out of kind of nowhere. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how much time I actually have in this. I'm always streaming. I have way more time than that. This was just... let me pull in... So, how many frames is that? Is there a way to see your frame count on Animate easily? Like how many you have? when Halloween gets interesting. Well, that's because they didn't know what they wanted to do with her until, like, Long Shadows. Let me export this portion of, file name, Sing of the Moon. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to export in Animate. $645 to like 660, 664 maybe, 665. Yeah, cool. That was pretty much it. And then when they figured out what power they wanted to be the third power, it was already like too late. That's why they had to make that's why they had to make Dove Paw. There's thunder again, by the way. Okay. I'm exporting it. Okay. And then, how do you guys, okay. For Clip Studio Paint people, I really appreciate you guys being here, by the way, and watching me like painfully go through Clip Studio Paint. How do I import a movie? How do I put a movie into my timeline? Hold on. I think I have to do a new animation folder. Animation layer, new, oh gosh. Edit story, animation, new. I feel like it used to be in the layer. You go to File menu, select Import, and choose Movie. Okay, thank you. And then I import this. Okay. This is a different frame rate though. God, I really messed this up. It's okay. 85. 85 times 4 means I have 340 frames that I can use. About. Oh wait, no. I think it made it. 85. No, it already did it. Okay, yeah, because it's only like 25 frames. Okay, okay. So this is how much time I have. Up till... about here. 73. To do all that. I definitely want this frame to be extended. Insert that frame like 8. And this one. This is why I usually do my roughs in Animate, by the way. Because I find it very hard to change the timing on Clip Studio Paint stuff. And then, like, insert 4 more frames. I don't like that lion blaze. I feel like you could, but it's okay. I mean, I could probably insert all of these frames more. Yeah, and then this needs to be up. Pushed up to here. You shouldn't come into the frame until... Then insert this one more. I think I'm gonna have Lion do a little bit more eventually. Like, I don't like how he ends, but... Hey, Leaf. Heather looks fine for what it is. Insert some more frames, though. I call it a PMV so I can, like, adjust my timing as necessary. I don't actually have to animate. Do perspective lines for a bedroom background. Oh, I hate doing interiors so much. So much. Okay. I don't need that anymore. Did we really only get, like, one? Oh, no, we finished this scene. Okay. I have 73 frames, okay. I feel like I could hold this for way longer. Like, he could be in this type of position for a lot longer. Yeah, that looks fine. That's fine for like initial thoughts. They are played and love is real. Something like that. Yeah, Goosefeather jump scare. Let's see. So that's that scene. Oh yeah, the Blue Star's Prophecy one. I don't know if I like that one. I don't know. I feel like I did enough today. I'll probably end it here, you guys. I've gotta finish packing all my stuff away for my trip tomorrow. What did we do today? We just worked on the Sing of the Moon stuff. Colored the Goosefeather. Finished this shot. Shadow sight getting hit by lightning, which transitions into forlorn lovers looking for love. And then I was just doing a little bit of rough ideas of this one. But yeah. That'll be it for me, you guys. I am not doing a commission stream this weekend. I will not be in town. Next stream will be on Tuesday. I don't know what we'll work on, but we might work on some print ideas I have, so yeah. Or it'll be Warrior Cats, at least. But I will see you guys all on Tuesday. And if you're in the Chicago area, I might see you on the weekend if you want to go to Podcat. I will be advertising that later on Twitter. But yes. I will see you guys later. Bye!